Hey, it's Maria here, and I wanted to tell you a little story. So, I was talking to a friend the other day, and we were talking about investing in passive income and business and all that kind of stuff. And my friend got kind of sad, and I said, "What's going on?" And they're like, "I'm just not an investor. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never invested anything in my life. I just don't understand any of this. It's overwhelming, and I just don't see how I can get from working a job, trying to make ends meet, to becoming this financially free passive income person." So I got to thinking about that, and I thought, you know what? My friend's wrong. We are all investors, even if we don't know it. And I want to talk about that today. So, if you think you're not an investor at all, let me tell you that you are, even if you don't know it and even if you're not doing it willingly. So, first, I want you to think about your job and your paycheck. If you're getting a paycheck in the United States, you are getting Social Security and Medicare taken out of that paycheck. That is like a forced investment where down the road, when you retire, you're supposed to get the benefit of this money that they're taking from you every single time you get paid. So maybe not a great return. I happen to think that it's not. But we got to do it. They make us do it. And so therefore, you are investing. So you can say, I'm an investor just based on that alone. Another thing is your savings account. If you have a savings account, if you even made 1 penny in interest, you have made passive income. Yeah, I know it sucks. It's a ridiculously low rate. My bank pays 0.01% interest. Wow, that's 1/100th of 1% interest. So on $1,000, I would get $1 at the end of the year. Wow, I'm financially free. Well, maybe next year when I have $2, who knows. But yeah, even though you're not getting anything or a really low rate, so you're just getting a few cents or a dollar, you're still getting passive income. You didn't do anything for that. So, yes, you are an investor. You invested in your savings account, got a crappy return, but you did get a return. So, another thing is your 401k, your IRA, if you're self employed, your SEP or SEP, they call it, all the different types of retirement accounts or vehicles that many people participate in without even realizing it. So, you go to work, you sign up for your 401k, and they take a little money out of each paycheck and it goes somewhere. You don't know where, but like it's being invested into the ether. And hopefully, if it does well, you're going to have more money than you put in once you're ready to retire. That's the plan, right? Now, the stock market is volatile, and right now it's been a little bit scary. So you may think that you're not going to have anything or you're going to lose it all. But over time, if you look at a chart going back 20 years or something, you're going to see that even though it goes up and down, it generally goes up more than it goes down. So 20 years ago, it was a whole lot less than it is today. That's not to say you can't get into a bad investment, a bad fund, a bad stock through your 401k or IRA, but overall, it is going up. All right, so you are an investor. You're investing in the markets. You can say, I'm invested in the markets. I have a portfolio, even though you don't know anything about it. Another thing would be if you have a 529 plan, I think it's 529, where you are investing, you're saving for college. You're going to get a little interest. It may not be a lot, but you are investing for the future of your children or yourself, and that is another type of investment. There are also investments that you make when you donate to your church, your community, a cause that you like, because you're investing in something that you really believe in, and you're investing in a better quality of life, the benefits that that program brings you, and maybe even a better world. So you're an investor that way. So there's lots of different ways that you're already investing, even if you don't think you know anything about it. So the game here, or the goal, I should say, is to start thinking of yourself like an investor, because you probably don't. So yeah, I'm an investor. I'm already investing in all these different things. They may be crappy things, but I'm invested in them. And now that I know that I'm already an investor, so I've already crossed that threshold and I am an investor, Now I can start learning about better returns, better things to invest in that are going to give me more of what I want, more money, more quality of life, all those types of things. So, you are an investor. I want you to put that into your brain and tell yourself over and over, because what that's going to do is it's going to change your perception from, oh, I can't do this, I don't know anything about investing, to, oh, I'm already investing. I just didn't realize it and I wasn't really paying attention, so I didn't know the best things to invest in. But now that I know, I'm going to start learning more about it, and I'm going to become a highly skilled, top of the line pro investor instead of like some rookie who's just, throwing money at the wall and seeing if anything comes back. All right, so that's it. I just wanted to tell everybody that you already are an investor, and I want you to take some time and think about all the things that you are already invested in. Bank account, 401k, IRA, retirement plans, savings plans. Maybe you have some bonds that your parent or your great aunt bought you when you were a child and you still have them. Maybe you have some stocks, maybe you have some crypto. Any of these things are investors. It doesn't matter if they're gaining or losing money at this point. Just know that you are actually an investor. All right, so one more step on the way to passive income and financial freedom. Peace out.